you were one of the few in the coalition to vote against this bill. And this legislation, it's not only harebrained, Alex. Ideologically, it is confused, to say the least. And it comes with a whole bunch of unintended consequences. Tell me, you know this bill better than most. How is a 65-year-old going to establish they're over 16 so they can use Facebook without submitting to digital ID or providing their passport or driver's licence to the social media site to identify themselves?
Well, this, of course, was the subject of what very limited debate we had last week on the bill, which was one of the main problems. I mean, this was extraordinarily complicated stuff that was rushed through in about an hour. We were lucky to get that, as Labor busted through about 30 bills at the end of the week. So that was one of the questions. The answer is less clear, though, it has to be said. If it's not digital ID, which I think it still can be, by the way, I don't think that's been completely ruled out by the amendment that was made, and it's not handing over documents, then what is it? Well, I asked that question, and of course the answer to that is biometrics. These companies are going to scan our faces, our children's faces, and use that information to determine how old you are. And if you're close, if there'd obviously be a margin of error, then they'll start asking the questions. And I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but that alone is enough for me to have crossed the floor on this. I just can't support that. I can't support the speed with which it went through. We got the bill on a Thursday. It went to a very brief 3-hour Senate hearing on the Monday. The bill came to us on the Tuesday, and it was passed shortly after that. So, I mean, you know, by the way, though, we found time during that week to do all sorts of other things, censure motions and suspending people and, valedictory speeches. But when it came to actually drilling down into this world first piece of censorship law, we didn't have the time. So what's going on up in that building, I don't know.